Hi there. Today we'd like to introduce our brand new board game, Catacombs. It's from sandsoftimegames, and I'll just say this off the start. If you want more information about this game, you can go to our website, sandsoftimegames.com, and there's a link on there to our page on Board Game Geek as well, so you can get some sense of what other people think about the game as well. Right now, we'd just like to talk a little bit about the things you're going to get with the game, and then run through a couple rounds of play so you get a sense of how the game works. Here on the table are all the things that come with Catacombs. There are, as you can see, a lot of components. There's 68 pieces, wooden pieces, that are mostly used as monsters and heroes, and some tracking cubes and things like that. There are several decks of cards. There's a deck of cards that represents money that the heroes collect for slaying the monsters. There's a deck of reference cards about the monsters and their strength, how much gold you get when you kill them, and their powers. There's a deck of item cards that the heroes can buy in the dungeon shop. There is a deck of spell cards that the wizard can use to cast spells. And then, of course, there's a deck of room cards, which represent all of the rooms that the heroes will battle through in order to get to the Lord of the Catacombs at the end. There's 38 cards, and these 38 cards represent 6 different game boards with different configurations of obstacles and different sort of monster setups and things like that on them. And then, of course, there are player mats, which have information about all the different heroes. There's the barbarian, the thief, the elf, the wizard, and then the 4 different Catacomb Lords that you could fight. There's the Lich, the sorcerer, the gorgon, and the dragon. So what we have, oh, and of course there's a rulebook. And what we have here is sort of representation of a game in progress. Here, down the side, these are the different rooms that the players have been fighting through, and they're almost to the end, and they're at this room now. And what would happen is you would be going through, and you would turn this card over, and you'd see, okay, it's Vale's Manse, and the overseer would get the appropriate board out of the pile, place it here, place all these obstacles in the holes, and then he would collect the monsters that are shown on the card. So since I'm playing the Overseer today, I have to get 3 centaurs, 2 minotaurs, and a giant scorpion. And then what you can do as well is get the monster reference cards out so everybody can see what the monsters are, what they're capable of. So here you've got the giant scorpion. He's got a special power. He does critical damage on a melee shot. It just means he does 2 damage instead of 1. You have the centaur, which is also pretty powerful. He gets to do a melee shot and then immediately follow it with a missile shot. And then the Minotaur, he just does the regular melee shot, but he has a retaliation ability, and I'm sure we'll see that as we play out. So the next thing that happens on the game board is that the players, I guess I should mention, it's a game for 2 to 5 people. It's an asymmetrical co-op game, so there's 1 overseer. As I mentioned, that's who I'm playing today, and there can be from 1 to 4 players representing the heroes of the game. So the heroes then place their characters in their start zone. And today Ryan is he's playing all the characters, so he'll set them all up. And then the overseer gets to set up all of his pieces down in his zone.
All right, I can choose whichever hero I want to shoot whatever they want. So I'm going to start with the barbarian though first, because he's got a rage attack, and I want to see how that works first. So I'm going to reduce my rage counter by 1, and he gets 4 consecutive melee shots with this action. So let me see. I'm going to go right in the middle here. I missed, but I get another one, and I'll hit that time. So
okay, so the Minotaur has a retaliation ability, which just means he gets to hit back right away. So first of all, he takes damage from the barbarian's attack. So you just flip the piece over, and you can see one side is white, one side is black. So that just indicates he's taking some damage, and then he gets to make a shot back. And the barbarian loses a health.
Alright, so I still got 2 more actions in this, 2 more melee shots here, so I'm going to hit the giant scorpion there, knock him off the board.
Okay, so he'll take a point of damage, and if any piece comes off the board, all you need to do is just move it back.
I'm going to push a tough shot here, but let's see. Ow! I missed that.
Alright.
So I'm going to be incapacitated after the rage attack, which means he will miss his next turn recovering from that action. Okay, next up, I'm going to get the thief in here and see if she can roll up the middle here. She missed. Use the elf to fire an arrow here, a missile shot. There we go. So, kill the Minotaur takes another shot, hit point damage, and he is now destroyed and goes onto my sheet. And I can, at the end of the round, I'll get gold for killing him like that. And the last one I've got is the wizard. And what am I going to do with the wizard here? I'm going to use a shield spell and try and protect my barbarian here. So I discard the shield card and put the shield token down. I'm going to put it right in there to try and protect him.
Okay, so now it's my turn again. Alright. It's probably not going to be able to hit him, so I'll just kind of power my way through. See if we can break that up a little bit. Try to get the Minotaur out of this corner. That's not too bad. And now the centaurs are going to kind of roll in and see what they can do. So this guy goes up, didn't hit anybody, but remember he gets to take a melee shot and then a missile shot. Ooh, and missed. That was a bad shot. And these other centaurs will roll in with him. And when you're taking a shot, you just kind of place it around the character, which kind of helps if you need to shoot it from behind somebody like that. Oh, missed again. And actually we'll go in here and take a shot back this way and do a point of damage to him.
So I reduced my health track by 1.
Now it's the hero's turn again.
Alright. So, let's see what I can do here. So the barbarian is basically done his action because he was incapacitated last round. I want to get rid of that. Oh, did you move the giant scorpion? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah,
okay,
that's what moved the shield in.
I'm going to just bring a melee shot. Even though she can fire an arrow, I'm just going to do the melee shot to take out another one here. So it's 2 she's killed this board, and I'm going to use a fireball spell here for the wizard, which gets him the fireball token. Let's see. If I'm lucky. I may be able to hit both of them here, but probably not. Ah, just got the 1.
He flips over.
And he flips over.
One.
So the last one I got is the thief, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't want to really hit that Minotaur because it's going to get the retaliation, but I think I got to. So I'm just going to do that.
And I don't think the Minotaur can hit back, but he'll just take his shot. Use it to his advantage.
I got
to move up.
because he took damage. All right, and the Overseer's back up.
All right. Go after this elf. So he does a point of damage, and he can also try to do a point of damage to the barbarian. The barbarian has the most health, so it's always handy to. Oh, I missed. Of course. Try to take him out when you can. Some hits on the wizard.
Oh, that's already a hit on him.
Hit there, and should miss this time. Go and hit the wizard too, and he'll take his. There we go. And basically, that's how Catacombs works. You just keep playing the room out until one side or the other is completely destroyed. Typically, of course, it'll be the Overseer's side. We've got several rooms to go through here. And, you know, if the heroes are lucky, they'll make it as far as the healer and they can recover some of their health points. And as well, they can make it to the merchant and buy some more items to upgrade their skills and their powers. Please visit sandsoftimegames.com. Thank you very much.